Okay, when you think of Transylvania, what comes to mind? I'm guessing Gothic castles, misty mountains, a trip that feels like it would take weeks, right? But what if you could capture its essence, the legends, the beauty, in a single whirlwind weekend? Well, we're about to break down an epic road trip that does exactly that. Let's get into it.
36 hours. That is all the time we have on the clock. Seriously, this isn't about slow travel. This is a high-energy sprint through Romania's most iconic sites. So if you're ready for a real adventure, you'll want to see how this unfolds.
And we are going to be covering some serious ground. We're talking 480 kilometers. This route is this massive loop, kicking off from the bustling capital of Bucharest, pushing deep into the heart of Transylvania's legendary landscapes, and then heading all the way back.
So yeah, the challenge is set. Do you think you could handle a pace like this? Let's break down the itinerary and see just what it really takes to conquer Transylvania in a weekend. All right, day one. It kicks off bright and early from Bucharest. And the plan is, well, it's ambitious. We're going from deep underground wonders to soaring mountain peaks, all before the sun even thinks about setting.
And here's the game plan. It is a packed day, starting with a 7 a.m. departure. From there, we'll go from the depths of a salt mine to the heights of a royal castle, squeeze in a stop for some thrills before finally landing in the medieval city of Brașov for the night. So just 2 hours out of the city, our first stop takes us deep underground to the Salina Slanic Prahova. And look, this isn't just any mine. It is the largest salt mine in Europe. I mean, imagine descending into these colossal echoing chambers carved completely out of salt. The scale is it's immense.
Now, if you're planning a trip like this, you're probably wondering about the cost. Well, entry for an adult is 55 Romanian lei. Honestly, it's a small price to pay for the experience of exploring such a surreal, subterranean world. After we emerge from the salt mine, the afternoon takes us way up high into the mountains. We're heading for these beautiful resort towns, Sinaia and Bușteni, where you get this perfect mix of royal history and pure adrenaline.
And here's where you've got choices, depending on your mood. You could step right into a fairy tale at the jaw-dropping Păleș Castle. And I mean, it's truly one of Europe's most stunning palaces. Or, if you're craving some action, you can hop on a cable car for some epic views, ride the bobsled at Calendaru Park, or even take a quick hike to a waterfall. As evening starts to hit, we arrive in the gorgeous medieval city of Brașov. After a day this packed, the plan is simple. Check in, drop the bags, and just get lost for a while wandering through the charming old town. It's the perfect way to wind down.
All right, day two, and trust me, the pace does not slow down. Today is all about iconic castles, and yes, we are talking about that castle. Plus, one last dose of high-speed fun before we make the trip back to Bucharest.
The day starts with a double-header, a historic fortress and a park full of dinosaurs. Then we head to the main event, the legendary Bran Castle. We'll cap it all off with one last thrill ride before starting that scenic drive back, aiming to get into Bucharest by about 9 p.m.
First up is Rașnov, which has this amazing two-for-one thing going on. You get to explore the imposing Rașnov fortress, perched high up on a hill, and then literally right next door, you can walk among giants at Dino Park. It's a pretty cool mix of medieval history and prehistoric fun.
And now, the main event. We're heading to the one, the only Bran Castle, a place that is forever linked to the Dracula legend. You can really feel the history and the mystery as you approach this iconic fortress, perched so dramatically on a cliff. And the popularity of this place? It is staggering. We're talking over 1 million visitors every single year. That makes it one of Romania's absolute top attractions. When you visit, you're literally walking in the footsteps of millions who've come to be captivated by its legend. So just to quickly recap the key details, you'll find it in the town of Bran. Its claim to fame is obviously Dracula's castle, and an adult ticket will run you 90 Romanian leu. It's a genuine must-see, and knowing these details helps you plan for what is definitely one of the trip's biggest highlights. But we're not done yet. Nope. There's one last shot of adrenaline waiting for us at Fondata Amusement Park. Its main attraction is this fantastic alpine coaster that sends you flying down a nearly 1-kilometer track through stunning mountain scenery. What a way to cap off the trip. Okay, so you're probably wondering about the logistics and the price for a private tour like this. Let's break down exactly what you're paying for. So the package is pretty comprehensive. It includes your guide, your driver, and a modern car. All the background stuff like fuel, tolls, and parking is covered, and even the driver's accommodation. What's not included is basically your personal stuff. So you'll need to budget for the attraction tickets, your own food and drinks, and your hotel.
So the grand total for this entire private package comes to 450 euros. Now, when you break that down for a group of up to 4 people, it becomes a really efficient way to see this much of the country without the headache of planning it all yourself.
So, after seeing this completely jam-packed itinerary, we come to the big question, don't we? Is this the right kind of trip for you?
You know, it really comes down to your travel style. This trip is an incredible highlight reel. It's perfect for someone who wants to maximize their time and see the absolute icons of Transylvania in one go. It's for the adventurer who kind of thrives on a packed schedule and constant discovery.
So, this 36-hour journey is more than just a trip. It's really a testament to how much adventure you can find when you're racing against the clock. It proves that you don't need weeks to experience the magic of a place like Transylvania. You just need a good plan and a thirst for discovery. The only real question left is, could you keep up?